What is the name of your hometown?
Yeah, my hometown is Hải Dương province. It's near to Hanoi. Yeah,
Great.
capital.
Welcome. Huang. Huang number 2.
Yes. Hi. Good morning, teacher. Good morning, everyone. My name is Huang. I living in Hanoi. Okay, nice to meet you today. About the question, yes, I enjoy flying. Of course, it's comfortable. It's fast. It's save time. It's easy. Yes, a lot of benefiting that we can get if we are in the flying. Yes. I myself really enjoy it.
Cool. Thanks, Huang. Welcome to class. Loi. Are you there, Loi? Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Can you introduce yourself, Loi? No. Alright. Vuong.
Yes, hello teacher, hello everyone. My name is Vương. I'm living in Ho Chi Minh City. I'm 22 years old. About the question, I very enjoy flying because I had two reasons. First, because I don't have a chance to fly anyone, and I hope I have a chance to first fly. And the second reason is flying is save me a lot of time if I have to travel in a long distance. So
Very good. Thanks for that, Vuong. Yeah, if you're traveling a long distance, flying is much easier. Loi, are you there yet? Hello, hello, hello.
Yes, I'm here.
Hello.
Yes. Teacher. How are you today?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you? Where do you come from?
Yes. Hello, teacher. Hello, everyone. My name is Lai. I live in Mekong Delta in Vietnam. So now I am a farmer and 26 years old. My hobbies are playing sport, going fishing, reading.
Nice. Loi, are you the petrol engineer?
Books, listening to music, something like that. Nice to meet you.
Good to see you again. Okay. So it is said that flying is safer than driving. So here we have flying. Here we have driving. So we'll start off with Huang number 1. What do you think? Do you think it's safer than driving?
Opinion. I think that flying is really safer than driving, because in each year the summarize of the accident from driving is much more than flying. And before flying, we have to check many things, and we have to um, be ready that everything is safe, so that the custom can fly.
Yeah, cool. So when we drive a car, I suppose anyone can just get into a car and drive. So you might have more people who are driving on the roads who aren't really that good at driving. Whereas an aeroplane is very hard to become a pilot, and there are lots of checks to make sure that the plane is safe. Whereas cars, people can buy old cars that might have problems, and later cause crashes on the road. Dong, what do you think?
Yeah, in my opinion, I think flying is far safer than driving because when you ride in the trees, you have to suffer from many problems. It's suddenly coming up with you, and you have to make sure that your vehicles, your engines of your um, work well. When you ride on the streets, you have to suffer from traffic jam, and when you are wrong, it's very dangerous, and it's very easy to cause accidents. Yeah. On the other hand, when you sit on the side, you are more relaxed and comfortable to do what you want to do. Such as the man in the picture, he's concentrate on his business. I think so.
Yeah, good. Well done, Dong. So when we drive, we have to be aware of a lot more things, whereas planes can just go in a straight line, don't have to avoid, other traffic as much. Hong, number 2.
Yes. Of course, I think flying is more safer than driving. But you see that when you are driving, you have to concentrate like 100% the attention to the road, to the people around, to the vehicle around. Even if you are driving well, you are obey the traffic regulation. Maybe other will hit you. And of course, when you are flying, you can enjoy yourself. You can do anything you like about personal things. Of course, except some prohibited regulation of aviation. Because of other team, the pilots, the crew already take care of the job. You just enjoy the time. And of course, any kind of transport also have an accident. But I think flying is much more much less accident than driving. Yes, that's what I think.
Yeah, cool. Thanks for that. Loy from the Mekong Delta, hello.
Yes, I'm here. Yes.
What do you think?
In my opinion, I think that flying is safer than driving. From my point of view, I think it's more likely to have a car crash than crash because as we've known that the pilots has been trained very carefully before they become a pilot, and the safety service of flying is very strict. A lot of standard to start. We have a lot of standard to start a flight. So besides that, when you're driving on the street, there are lots of danger ready to attack you, such as passerby people. I think it depends on the street. The quality of the street is very low at the moment, not only in my country but also around the world.
Yeah, good. So we have to, when we're driving a car, we have to be aware of other things on the road, animals. In the plane, we don't have to worry so much about that. Finally, Von.
Yes, in my opinion, I think that flying is safer than driving because when you try, you have to aware of many things happen in the street or in the road. And if you're flying, you just sit and do something and relax. And after some time, you will go to the destination. But in recent years, there are some accident in fl- in flying, so that many people think that flying is dangerous. But if you compare the number of the accident and the number of died people of flying to driving, you will see that the number of died people in driving is much more than flying. So that I think flying is much safer than driving.
Cool. Good. So if we examine the statistics, we will see that flying is safer than driving. Okay. So what we're going to do here is try and define some words related to the topic. So we have fatality, debris, devastating, tragic, collision, and aviation. So we're going to each read out these words, try and define them, and then, if we can, create a sentence using that. So we'll start off with Hoang number 1.
Read it.
Yeah, if you can read them out for me.
Fatality. Then I will define
Just all 6. If you can read all of them.
fatality, debris, devastating, tragic, collision, aviation.
Right. Yeah, and do you think you could define one of the words for me?
I will define number 1, fatality. I think
Mm-hmm.
is a destination.
A death?
Uh, uh, maybe the accident. And
Yeah. And I think I think the easiest definition would just be to say that it's a death could be caused by accident or any way possible. And can you use it? Can you use fatality in a sentence? Can you think of a way to use it? Perhaps we could say the fatality in the city today was very shocking. Does that make sense? Anytime we could use the word death, we could probably say fatality as well. It's just probably fatality is just a more technical way of describing a death and more polite than death. Dung,
yeah. Fatality.
can you read them out? Yeah.
Fatality. That I don't know how to pronounce because you read so fast, and I can't.
Okay, I'll read them again for you now. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Fatality.
Fatality.
Debris. Devastating.
Devastating.
tragic,
tragic,
collision,
collision,
yep,
collision,
aviation,
aviation.
good.
I will
Yeah,
define the
and
word.
you reckon you can?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I will
yeah,
read
define one
again.
for me.
Yeah, I will define the word tragic, tragic, tragic.
Tragic,
Yeah, tragic means it describes a feeling of loss or sadness because of detachment or something like that.
can you repeat that?
Yeah, tragic, describe a feeling of loss or sadness because of detachment or devastating disaster. Detachment.
Yeah, good. So a feeling of loss or sadness because of a disaster or devastation is probably the easiest way. Yeah, and can you make a sentence with the word tragic?
Yeah, the main characters in the film Titanic suffered from a tragic disaster.
Yeah, we could say suffered in, not suffered from. In the movie, the Titanic suffered a tragic end. If you suffer from something,
Yeah,
it's more a disease. You know, I suffer from the flu, or I suffer from sickness. If you suffer an event, we just say the main characters in the movie The Titanic suffered a tragic end. Yeah, good work.
thank you.
Thanks for that, Don. Song number 2.
Yes, fatality, debris, river testing, traffic pollution, aviation.
Good. And can you define one for me?
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, can you define one of these words for me?
Yes. I will define word number 6, aviation.
Mm.
It means flying industries.
Yeah, so we can say to do with flying or flying industry. Great. And can you make a sentence for me using aviation?
Yes. Aviation is developed so fast. Aviation industry is developed so fast in recent years in Vietnam.
It's developed so fast. Yeah, and so I only heard
In
part of
Vietnam
it, but I think
recently.
that's what you said. Here in Vietnam
Yes.
recently. Yeah, perfect. So the aviation industry has developed so fast here in Vietnam recently. Good. Okay, Loy.
Oh yes, a fatality, the brief, devastating, tragic, collision, aviation.
Yeah, perfect.
I will
Can you
choose
define one of them for me?
the word number 2, debris.
Debris. Yep.
That
What does debris mean?
debris means pieces of wood, metal, brick, or something like that, that are left after something has been destroyed.
Has been destroyed. Perfect. So we can say pieces of material. It could be anything. Pieces of material that are left after something
Yes.
being
Yes.
destroyed. Cool. And can you use that in a sentence for me?
Yes. Emergency teams are still clearing the debris from the plane crash.
Emergency planes are still... Can you repeat that for me?
Yes. Emergency teams are still clearing the debris from the plane crash.
Okay. Debris from the plane. Emergency teams are still clearing the debris from the plane crash. Work. And finally we have Von. Are you there, Von?
Yes. I fatality, debris, devastating, tragic, collision, aviation. I choose number 5. I choose number 5. Collision. The meaning of the collision is the accident or the crash between two vehicles.
Yeah. So an accident, we could say an accident. It doesn't have to be an accident though. So a collision can occur between two people or two things on purpose. So perhaps similar to a crash, we could probably say two or more things hitting each other with force. So a collision can occur between people, animals, vehicles, anything.
Yes. And my sentence is, there was a big collision near my house yesterday.
In my house yesterday. Perfect. It was a big collision near my house yesterday. Okay, and the final one is the word devastating. Does anyone want to can someone put their hand up if they would like to define devastating? Nobody? Loy.
Yes. I think that was stating that causing a lot of damage and destruction.
Good. Causing a lot of damage or destruction. You want to use that in a sentence for me?
Yes. My teacher receives devastating injuries in the accident.
My teacher received devastating injuries in the crash. Well, let's hope that doesn't happen to your teacher at the moment.
Yes.
Thanks, Loy. Very good. Okay. So, we'll move on to some talking about some idioms now. So there's a couple of idioms here. The first one is an accident waiting to happen. So a very dangerous situation in which an accident is very likely. Second one, fraught with danger, being risky or very dangerous. So we'll go through, we'll see if you understand them and see if you can pick either the first idiom or the second idiom and try and make a sentence using these if you can. Good example of the second one is here. The flight to Russia was fraught with danger. Start off down the bottom with wrong.
Yes.
Do the idioms make sense? Do you understand them?
An accident waiting to happen.
Yeah. Do you reckon you could make an example sentence with one of these?
If you live near volcanoes, an accident waiting to happen anytime.
Yeah. If you live near volcanoes, it is an accident waiting to happen at any time. Good. Well done. Loy, do these make sense?
Yes. People should be careful when we ride on the street because there is an accident waiting to happen.
Because there is an accident waiting to happen. Good. So we might say that if we were walking down the street and we saw something dangerous. So we could say people should be careful when they, not we, ride on the street because there's an accident waiting to happen over there, for example. Good work. Huang, number 2. Do these make sense to you?
Yes. It is fraught with danger if we are watching we are witness the flying accident.
So it is fraught with danger if we watch a flight accident. We could probably say switch it round, so put fraught with danger at the end of the sentence, just like here. It's at the second half of the sentence. So we could say watching flight crashes is fraught with danger. Yeah, that's good. Dong.
Yeah.
Do the idioms make sense to you?
Yeah, I make sentence with the idiom number 1, an accident waiting to happen. The superstar had a narrow escape from being chased by the paparazzi, and yeah, this was an accident waiting to happen.
Yeah. And this was an accident waiting to happen. Good. A superstar had a narrow escape from being chased by the paparazzi. This was an accident waiting to happen. Very good. And Huang, number 1.
Walking near petrol station is very fraught with danger.
Good. Cooking near a petrol station. We probably don't need to say very. You can just say cooking near a petrol station is fraught with danger. Because if this statement fraught with danger is already very extreme, so we don't need to say very. Just fraught with danger is fine. Okay, well done everyone. Okay, so now we're going to do some grammar, because we love grammar, don't we? So there's two structures here. There's number one and number two. Because we're running out of time, probably just do number one at this stage, and you can practice number two later. So we have the example sentence. So tragic was the airplane collision that many passengers died. So this is an example of the first structure. So we have so, we have our adjective, which is tragic. We have the verb to be. So here it's past tense, so we have was. We have subject number one, which is the airplane collision. We have that. Subject number two, which is many passengers. And we have our verb, which is to die. So died. So tragic was the airplane collision that many passengers died. So what we'll do is we'll go through using this grammar structure and see if we can try and fit in some of the examples here. So we'll start off from the top with Hong. Does the grammar make sense?
Can you call me later?
Can I call you later? Okay, Dong. Who wants to start? Dong?
Yeah. So carelessly, he rode the car that he caused a tragic accident.
So carelessly he rode the bike that he caused a traffic accident. Good. So this one isn't the exact same because, well, we can't say carelessly if we want to use this exact structure because carelessly is an adverb, not an adjective. So we say so careless.
I think carelessly.
And we don't actually have so carelessly he rode the bike. Yeah. And if we use careless, we need to put a verb in here. So we need to say so careless was his bike riding that he caused a traffic accident. Or as you said, so carelessly he rode the bike that he caused a traffic accident. Good work. Hong, number two.
Yes. So interested in the movie that the audience watch.
Can you repeat that for me?
So interested in the movie. So interested was the movie that the audience watch.
That he. So here, remember, we have two parts to each sentence. So it kind of stops here.
Yes.
And then we have our second part. So we have so something that.
So interested. So interested was the movie.
Yeah. So what we would say is so interesting was the movie.
Hello.
That's
audience watch.
That many people that audiences watched. Yeah. So interesting was the movie that audiences watched. Good. So that doesn't just mean the movie that the audiences watched was interesting. That means the structure. So we use the first part of the structure here to describe something, and the second part is the result of that. So this movie was so interesting that the audiences had to watch it. Louis.
Yes. So funny was the teacher that the students cherished to talk to him.
So funny was the teacher that the students cherished talk to him. Very good. So here, to talk, the verb at the end there. Very good. Von.
Yes. So fast is the plane that it can crash into another airplane.
Yeah. So fast was the plane that it crashed into another plane. Good. Is that what you said?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, good. We'll go back to song number 1 now.
So excited are they that they can't stop laughing.
Yeah. So excited are they that they can't stop laughing. Yeah, good. Well done. So everyone's done really well on that one here. We only have a little bit of time left to do the speaking. So airline travel was considered to be one of the safest means of transportation, where from time to time stories of horrific plane accidents do make the news. So in pairs, talk about anything you know about a recent air accident and ask your friend if they've heard anything and see what you can tell each other. So we'll start off with two Huns.
Yes. Hi.
Hello.
Hi, Hương.
Hello, Hương. Hello.
Hi. Yes. Okay. Let's talk about recent air accident. Yes.
Let's talk.
Yes. Yes. Okay. So, I don't like accident, but you too. Okay. But and I know a little thing, just a little about the air accident because I don't pay attention much to this accident. So I will list out some accidents that I know. First, it's okay, and then we come after. That's the most the tragic accident that I heard about last year in was at Asia, and it 370. Yes, do you know that?
Oh, yes.
Yes, and it's 370 with nearly 300 people died.
Oh.
And until now, they still cannot find the reason, the reason why the aircraft get in an accident. and the family of the passenger are still looking for receive the passenger body. They cannot find out. Recently, I heard about the car accident in Indonesia. Indonesia with the
Yeah, good. Thanks, guys. So we had the 2 Malaysian crashes, and there was one in Indonesia as well. So we'll go now to Bung and Loy.
Yeah.
Yes. Hello, Hương.
Do either of you have any news about airplane crashes that you want to share?
Yeah. Hello, Lợi.
Yes.
Can you name for me some accident involving flight recently?
Excuse me. Can you repeat that?
Yeah, can you name for me some accident that involves in flying?
Yes.
Yeah, can you talk about any accidents that you know of recently? What do you know about them? Did you see anything on the news?
Yes. Actually, I don't have much time to concern about this, but when I watching TV, I collect some information about the plane crash happened in the past, especially the plane, the flight of Malaysian airline that were for that fall that fell in the ocean, but the authority didn't find any the bridge of this plan. So until now, there is no information. There is no one on. There is no one on the plans were found because the the accident. The plan of this accident will disappear forever.
Yeah, good. Thanks for that. Yeah, so actually up until recently, they just found some debris from that flight, MH370, over near Madagascar in Africa. So after the plane crashed, some of the debris floated all the way from outside Australia, Malaysia, all the way over to Madagascar. So I'll send the forms through. So have a look at those. Right, what we learnt today, we didn't actually get time to learn the second grammar structure. We did learn this one. Everyone did really well on that, but keep practicing it because it's quite difficult. Just remember the adjective here, verb to be, now verb at the end. Accident waiting to happen and fraught with danger, easy. Vocabulary, easy. Well done. And a good discussion about the airplane accidents. Okay, so remember your homework. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, thank you very much. See you next time and have a good day.